which player will be better in 3 years' time, in 2028. Before we get into this, Future Kurt, I give you permission that if I get a single one of these incorrect, shut the channel down. Shut the channel. I won't. I got you. You're going to be so proud of me. And to everybody watching this, in 3 years' time, this is what elite football knowledge looks like. We'll get right into it. Our good friend Pamenia has made this very interesting Twitter thread about who will be rated higher in 2028. Let's get straight into it. It doesn't start with an easy one. Saka versus Olise. I personally think Olise has a higher ceiling. I think he can go higher than his current level. I don't know how much better Saka can get. So I'll go with Olise in the first one, but of course two fantastic players. We're in the minority already. But again, I would assume that this is mostly Prem-Tard centered. I doubt any Prem-Tards have even watched Olise kick a ball this year. So don't, Future Kurt, I got you. Another Titanic tussle. Again, two fantastic players, but I believe mentality will be the difference in this one. Personally, I go with Alvarez, but I have no doubt both players will be two of the top 5 strikers for sure, if they not already are in 2028. But I'll go Okay, I see the way this is going. I see the way. Either way, I'm proud to be in the minority because, of course, we're going head to head with Prem-Tard here. Obviously, Pamania is a Prem-Tard. I'm sure most of the people that have voted here are Prem-Tard, so it's fine. Don't be alarmed in any way. Rafinha versus Dembele. Again, I like both players. It's making it a bit tough here to start with because I do like all these players so far, but Dembele, for me, is a better player. I still think Dembele, I think both will be at a high level, but Dembele just has something extra. So I'll go with Dembele, and we're in the majority for the first time. Palmer versus Foden. Foden. This is what's separate. Future Kurt, are you watching this? Do you see the level we're operating versus these noobs, man? These reactionary merchants. Future Kurt, as an FYI, Foden's having a bad season at the moment, so they all think he's really bad. Who will rate it higher? Mbappe, Haaland. You know where I'm going with this. Haaland is 2 years younger. Haaland's only getting... Nah. I don't know if I should even continue doing this, Albert. That is so disrespectful. It's actually crazy. Bellingham, Pedri. Again, you know where I'm going with this. The better player. The Prem-Tards are crazy, man. Pedri, of course, both fantastic players. Both... It's scary to think should get even better. But when it comes to who the better player is, it was Pedri. It is Pedri. It will always be Pedri. Yamal versus Vinny. Oh, easiest one, finally. Easiest one so far. Oh, yes. Oh, finally. They got one right. No comparison whatsoever. Vinny, who knows? He could be in Saudi by now. Saliba versus Konate. Saliba for me, that's a bit disrespectful, eh? That's a bit disrespectful, but Saliba's more of a Rolls Royce. Zaire Emery, Gavi, easy. Easy as it gets. Yeah, the problem, maybe we should have made our own here because the problem with these, this loser Pamania has an agenda. I mean, most disrespect. It's close, it's close. Whoever is voting on these, honestly, crazy. Nico Williams, Barcola. I'll go Nico. Both are inconsistent, But Nico has something extra. Nico has something extra for sure. I have no doubt. Nico. Nwaneri, Goller. My question for both players at the moment is, I think Goller needs to leave Real Madrid. I think Nwaneri, how much game time is he going to get with Saka back, with Odegaard in full flow? So there is concern of game time. I think the most talented player is obviously Goller. So I'm going to play it, if you want, safe and go with Goller. But I think he has to leave Real Madrid. And I do expect him to leave Real Madrid. Take this one with a pinch of salt. Caicedo, Baleba. Oh, two great players, but again, there's levels to this game. Caicedo, of course, better. Oh, Asensio versus Kubarsi. Now then. Kubarsi, of course, still very young in 2025. Will be young in 2028. Asensio, for me, there's a question mark about this, right? Like, as long as Asensio is not in a prison cell, I'm going with Asensio. But again, future Kurt, if I get this one wrong, there is an asterisk. If he's locked up, there's nothing we can do. I'm assuming both, well, Asensio is still playing football. So under that assumption, Asensio over Kubarsi. I think he's more dominant physically. He's quicker than Kubarsi. And when it comes to ball playing ability, he's not a million miles away either, by the way. So very complete center back. Musiala, Wirtz. It's going to depend where Wirtz is going to go. At the moment, it's looking like City or Bayern. If they both end up on the same team, it'll be a bit like Germany. I think Wirtz is the more ruthless, more clinical player. So I'm going with Wirtz. But of course, it is close. It is close. Sesko, Gyökeres, again, two players who I assume will get a big move in the summer. I think Sesko is the better player. He definitely has the higher potential. There's a difference in age here, for sure. Like, obviously, Gyökeres is older, but I'm a big Sesko fan. Ryan Diaz, McAllister. Come on. There's no comparison with that one. Easy as it gets. Wharton versus Mino. I go Mino. There is a chance at the moment he'll leave Manchester United. It'll be a healthy thing for him to do. Future kid, you know what's happened already? For me at the moment, it's. I think Mino has more in his game. I think both players may not hit the ceiling that we're expecting of them. But I do think Mino will leave Manchester United. So under that assumption, I'll go Mino. Osimhen versus Lauti. No real comparison here. At the moment, one's playing in Turkey. One is on course to win the treble. Future guy, did we actually win the treble? What? Oh! Kusanov versus Euro. Oh. I like both. But Euro has, come on, he's got something extra. He is younger as well, but I gave Euro 94 potential. According to my assumptions, Euro should be already one of the best centre-backs in world football. Joao Neves versus Gravenberch. I like Gravenberch, but again, there's levels to this game. Neves is just superior. Easiest one. Garnacho, future care. There's no way he's still playing in a top club, right? Leganes is Celta Vigo. Nah, Celta Vigo is too good for him, is it? Lewis Skelly, Lewis Hall. Skelly for me. I'm not sure if he'll be playing left back, Skelly, but I like both, but Skelly, wow, man. Monstrous player. Rodrigo versus Guevara. Ooh. Rodrigo has to leave Real Madrid. And I'm not sure if he will. He should. I don't know if he will. It's a tough one. I think Guevara is the safer option. So I'll go with him. Again, both fantastic players. Marmoush versus Lookman. My question with Marmoush is, can he play with Haaland? Currently at City, can both play together, or is it another Alvarez situation? He's a striker. Both of these are second strikers. They're not wingers. Lookman on the course for a big move as well. I'll go Marmoush. Doué versus Savinho. With respect, there's levels. Huijsen versus Murillo. Again, with respect, there's levels. Valverde versus Barella. Assuming both are playing in central midfield still. Barella's the better midfielder. As a player, there may be a debate. I think Valverde is still playing in the incorrect position. Barella's the superior midfielder. I'm not being biased, I promise you. Rice versus Tchouaméni. Oh. Both overrated, but I'll go Tchouaméni. They are no questions. Camavinga. Is that done? Or is there more? Oh, there's more. Barrios versus Ugarte. I like both, but Barrios for me, so impressive. Amad Diallo, Oscar Bob. What? Bob is so far clear of Ahmad, it's crazy. Nuno Mendes, Balde, stuff. This one's tough. Balde for me is a freak though. Like going forward, Balde's better. Nuno Mendes is the more complete, but Balde is improving day by day. I'm going Balde. Martinelli versus Doku, easy. Both overrated, but Doku is the superior player. Leao, Gakpo. Leao is the better player, so I'll go with him. But mentally, there's problems there. Eh? He's playing whenever he wants at the moment, Leao. But I don't expect him to still be at Milan in 2028. So, Leao. Hakimi versus Trent. Trent going to Real Madrid. How much will that skew this one? Trent playing with Mbappe, Vinicius. I think Hakimi is the slightly better player, but I'm going to go with Trent. Vitinha, Zubimendi, who at the moment Vitinha is definitely considered the better player. Zubimendi potentially going to Arsenal. I'm gonna go with the underdog in this one. I'm a big Zubimendi fan. We should have made our own. I mean, the fact that it's close says what we're dealing with here. Crazy stuff. Durwan versus Samu. Durwan currently playing in Saudi. Will he be back in 2028? How much has Saudi taken out of him playing in that league? I'll go Samu. Endrick Diao, big fan of both. Endrick, he's my guy, obviously. You know, as you guys know, I discovered Endrick before anybody else did. I gotta back my boy. Estevao versus Esheviri. That's tough. One at Chelsea, one at City. Estevao will hit the ground running quicker than Esheviri. But Esheviri, I'm telling you guys, grade A freak. I've been watching this guy since he was 14. Fantastic player. Esheviri has a bit more for me. Different players, make no mistake about it, because Esheviri, he can play central as well. You could argue he's more effective central. I'll go Esheviri. Ekitike versus Delap. Oh, this is tough. I think Ekitike, it's tough. This is one of the toughest I've had. Again, both I don't assume will be playing for the clubs they're currently playing, so much will depend on that. But Ekitike. Timber versus Kunde. Timber. What a player. Both are good, but Timber a level above. Lavia versus Archie Gray. Lavia, can you stay fit? And can he even play? Will he still be playing for Chelsea, considering Andre Santos is coming in as well? Caicedo. And so maybe he still will. I don't expect him to be at Chelsea in 2028, but wow. I think Archie's the safer option. There's a bit too many question marks about Lavia. Nico Paz versus Cherki. Oh. Big fan of both. Nico Paz is the safer option, But there's too much talent in Cherki. Too much talent. Question mark up here. I gotta go Cherki. Camarda versus Obi. Oh, again, two players I've been watching for a long time. I like both. I really do. But Camarda's a level above. You gotta be. Premtars don't know about him. It's fine. Yildiz versus Gittins. Big question mark on Yildiz where he's playing. Because Yildiz is more effective central. Gittins is better out wide. I'll go with Yildiz. Odegaard, Bruno, no comparison. Odegaard, Max Doman, Kendry Paes. Paes has questions up here. Big questions. He loves the nightlife. As a result, that will affect him. Max, when I tell you guys, you think Saka's good. You think Ethan Nwaneri is good. Wait until you see this guy play football. Ma que jogador. Max for me. Oh, damn. Messi or Ronaldo in 2028. Messi's retired for sure. Ronaldo, he's still chasing that 1,000 goal. Future Kurt, he is, isn't he? He's not going to stop until he gets that 1,000 goal. So then that's Ronaldo. But then hang on a minute. Even if Messi's retired, is it not like Messi's still better than Ronaldo, no? I'll go with Ronaldo because I think he's still playing. Messi's definitely retired. I think Ronaldo's still playing. Mado. Future Kurt. I hope I have made you proud. Tell me one that I've missed. Oh, Force done it again.